In 2008, the world was given a wake-up call. The biggest financial crash in human history was delayed by the same poor decisions that brought it about in the first place. What that massive bailout bought us was not a solution, but merely time. Time for the people responsible to wring the last few dollars out of a dying system. But also, for those able to see the cliff edge approaching, time to protect themselves and their families from the imminent plunge. And in the end, that time may prove to be the most valuable commodity of all.
There are these brief moments in history where the safe haven asset for the last 5,000 years simultaneously becomes the asset class that has the greatest single potential gains in purchasing power. We're in one of these cycles right now where money is the best investment. Get out of currency, buy money, and you're probably going to be able to buy a whole lot more stuff later. But the best thing that people can do of all is really to take on their own responsibility for getting financially educated. This is the most important thing. Don't let the banks and the brokerage houses and other people guide all of your decisions. Find out what's going on for yourself. Empower yourself.
Chances are you're curious about gold and silver and have a few questions like, why should I buy precious metals? What metals should I be buying? Who can I trust to buy them from? How do I know I'm getting a good deal? And how can I afford more? Well, you're not alone. Most people have these questions, and over the next few minutes, we will get you the answers. Through our exclusive membership, we give you access to the power of precious metals, whether it's in bullion, popular graded coins, jewelry, or collectible low mintage coins at great prices, and some you will only find here. As we learned more about gold and silver, we realized there was more than just one reason for owning precious metals. But of everything we learned, there was one thing that really stood out. And quite honestly, it disturbed us the most. And this was learning who actually owns most of it. Did you know the single biggest collectors and owners of precious metals are actually the world's largest governments and banks? Interesting, don't you think? So for now, let me get some information in your hands so that you can make an educated decision to buy gold and silver today. The first thing I want to talk about is purchasing power. So purchasing power is the value of a currency expressed in terms of the amount of goods and services that one unit of money can buy. So all else being equal, an increased money supply decreases the amount of goods and services that you'd be able to purchase. Let's just take a look at this chart that shows the purchasing power of the US dollar from 1913 to 2013. In 1913, the $1 bill was worth, well, $1. But in 2013, the $1 bill was only worth 5 cents in purchasing power. Now, we've seen the dollar and all world currencies lose value over time. Some of this is due to inflation, but most of this is because of a change that occurred in 1971. In 1971, the United States President ended the Bretton Woods Agreement, which cut all ties to currencies being backed by gold. So all at once, all world currencies became fiat currencies, meaning they are simply backed by what the government says they're worth.
If you want to back your currency, you have to back it with something. You can't back it with nothing. You always think of that old Superman movie where the first one where Lois Lane, she falls off the top of the building and Superman catches her. And he says, I got you, don't worry, I got you. And she says, well, you got me, who's got you? Well, that's the dollar. Who's got the dollar? It's not Superman. The dollar can't fly on its own. The dollar used to be backed by gold. It was gold that had the dollar. It's like everybody has tethered their ships to the Titanic of currencies. And so we're all going to go down.
Take this real life scenario, for example. Let's say you wanted to purchase a brand new Mustang in 1965. It would have cost you $2,500 or 2,500 silver coins. Today, that same $2,500 won't get you the car, but the same 2,500 silver coins could buy you 2 cars. So here we're thinking our money has value. But does it really? As you can see, throughout history, gold and silver have maintained their purchasing power, unlike other currencies which lose value. What's relative here is the purchasing power of the dollar, which is based on how much is printed. The more money we print, the less it's worth. It's the rarity of something that creates its value, or the finiteness. That's why gold and silver is so valuable. You can't make more of it. And with 7K, you'll see that regardless of your financial circumstances, or how much or how little you have to spend, buying gold and silver is easy and accessible. And not only that, it's the smart thing to do.
The company 7K Metals, founded in 2016, is a debt-free company. With an A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau, the company has 4 founders with over 100 years of combined experience between them. And over the years, they've formed priority relationships with some of the world's leading silver and gold suppliers and international mints. The company is partnered with the NGC, one of the elite coin grading companies in the world. And over the years, because of our large membership base, we've been able to stockpile a large collection of silver eagles and raw silver for minting to carry us well through the rest of this year into next year and beyond. The future is very, very bright. It all comes down to the power of this amazing membership. With your 7K membership, you're going to get numerous benefits, as you can see on this membership benefits wheel. That's going to include dealer direct pricing, where you're going to get literally some of the best prices on gold and silver bullion with no minimums and no maximums. You're also going to have your own personal web page with your own storefront where you can send referrals, and also your own digital wallet for physical metals. This is your own private vault where you can go in and buy silver and gold eagles in whatever amounts that you want. And it's always accessible 24/7. This is an outstanding benefit that comes along with this membership. Here's a brief video that will share with you more about what the Sound Money Wallet can do.
I like it that you can buy gold and silver in fractional amounts. It is great for my children. You know, they don't have $2,000 to buy an ounce of gold, but they can go in there and they can buy $40. They can buy $100 worth of gold 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I spend $5 at a time buying gold, or 1 silver eagle at a time, or less. Just whatever I can afford that day. It's so awesome.
I actually had some cryptocurrency that I was losing money with, and I reached out to a good friend of mine who said, we're moving over to gold and silver. And I said, awesome. He said, we're going to put your cryptocurrency in our Sound Money wallet. And I just am so forever thankful for this opportunity to be able to buy gold and silver and create a legacy for my family.
The Sound Money Wallet is exclusive and it is unique, and it really stands out in the fact that you can buy gold and silver in fractional amounts now. No minimums and no maximums. No more worrying about what the budget can allow. If you want to buy gold and silver, now you have access to be able to do that. And you'll be buying them in the form of non-reportable gold and silver eagles, getting them at some of the best prices. In addition, you can have these metals stored for free, delivered to your door upon request. If you decide to store them, they'll be stored in our Sound Money Vault under the highest security and insured by Lloyd's of London, giving you all of the options to be able to make sure that you're building your gold and silver portfolio for your future. Buying gold and silver in your Sound Money Wallet is a simple click of a mouse button. By going in, you're able to move money from your cash balance to go in and buy silver or gold in fractional amounts with no processing fees whatsoever. By simply doing this, you're able to see with just this very, very short time span, I'm able to move, in this particular scenario, $5 in cash over to silver. If I want to then have those metals sent to me or sent to another member, I just simply go into my silver balance, and then I go to either another member and I click mail it to me, and I put in the whole ounces and a simple click of a button again, and I'll have the metal at my door. It's an amazing, simple process that anybody can do. In addition, you're going to gain education from experts. With the Buyer's Certification Program, you're going to learn the 5 different reasons as to why to buy gold and silver, and also what kind of investor you are. You're also going to learn very important tax benefits that you can get with gold and silver, and at the same time be able to learn some great ways to be able to discipline yourself to save gold and silver for the future with our great autosaver program. Check this out.
Now, it's one thing to be able to make money, but it's another thing to keep it. Did you know that there are tax benefits to owning gold and silver? Certain types of metals are reportable and others are non-reportable. Now, if your goal is to accumulate wealth, do you think it would be important to buy the right kind of gold and silver? Absolutely. And at 7K, we help you determine what that is so you don't make any mistakes. And speaking of mistakes, let me tell you about the $1.2 million mistake. It begins with the MS-70 Silver Eagle. Now, MS stands for Mint State. It's a grading system, and an MS-70 means the coin is in its perfect condition. If you purchased one of these coins every single month since 1986, you would be sitting on a $1.2 million portfolio. It would have cost you less than $50,000, but would be worth $1.2 million today. You never know when you will pick the right year. Who knows what the coins you buy today will be worth 5, 10, or even 20 years from now. Now, the good news is that the only thing that makes it hard is you. Why? Because of discipline. Most people lack a little discipline. You learned about the MS-70 Silver Eagle. You know all about the $1.2 million mistake. Now, the question is, are you going to go find one and purchase it today? And then continue to buy one every month for the years ahead? Chances are you won't, but you should. This is why we created an autosaver program. It's an optional program in 7K Metals, but one of the things we're most loved for. Basically, we will send you a valuable collector's coin every month without you having to lift a finger. And at the end of the year, you'll be able to look back and see that you've been collecting something that will change your life forever.
The autosaver is one of the most popular parts of the 7K membership, simply because it's creating the discipline that most people lack on saving for the future. By doing this, you simply pick one or several of the coins that are available to be delivered automatically each month.
Hi, I'm Nicola. I'm based in Ireland and I joined 7K Metals at the end of February. I got my first autosaver in March and I was so excited to receive my coin. I went for the variety coin and the variety autosaver, and what I received was a brown Pelican MS-70 coin, and I paid $140 for my autosaver, and it was amazing to have the coin arrive. And that same day I went onto eBay to check, just out of a matter of interest, to see if it had gone up in value, and it was on eBay for $440.
The thing I love about autosaver is that it has helped me develop a discipline that I don't naturally have. My husband is really disciplined. He saved savings bonds every month for years, so I had a stack of savings bonds, and I admired that in him. When I saw the autosaver, that's the first thing that I really saw. It was like, oh my gosh, I can learn to save systematically. It does not come naturally to me.
We have almost 25 grandchildren. But when we heard about the autosaver program, we decided we were going to do something fun with our grandkids. That will be something that they can keep, that came directly from us.
The autosaver program is an absolute winner, and we've seen every single one of our coins that we have gotten through that increase in market value since we have gotten them. It's an amazing program. In addition, we have the 7K Advantage discount program. This will give you discounts on over 800,000 places to save, including travel, local restaurants, local stores. You will absolutely pay for your membership with the 7K Advantage. Just simply go out there and utilize it. That's all you need to do. We also have healthcare plans for individual and group. With 7K Healthcare, you're going to be able to get some of the lower cost healthcare plans that you can get, and at the same time with no deductibles and other great benefits. We also have access to IRA professionals, so you can set up a gold-backed IRA for your future. You also can go out there and take advantage of sharing this information about this membership as a business. And as you do, you can create for yourself some incredible tax advantages that come along with a home-based business. It can earn you not only cash flow, but most importantly, the ability to earn passive residual income.
While I love everything about my 7K membership, I would have to say my favorite thing is the buyer's certification program. That's the training that comes with the membership. I was a teacher for 14 years, and I cannot believe what I never learned. So 90 minutes, you will completely educate yourself, you'll empower yourself, and you'll understand why having gold and silver is where it's at.
I was able to not only move my cryptocurrency over and take those profits and turn them into physical gold and silver, but I was able to help my friends and family, my mom, my sister, my dad, save over $60,000 in cryptocurrency profits.
And what I love about 7K Metals is the 7K Advantage Rewards Program. I can use it instantly on the fly wherever I'm at. I save 20% off a restaurant, one of my favorite sushi restaurants here in Oregon. I love that. Thanks, 7K Advantage.
Residual income, right? I know, get a new computer, and it's because of residual income. 7K affords us that. It's the best gift, and I just love it, and I want you all to have it too.
And one of the reasons I love 7K is they offer a healthcare program. I've never seen that before in this industry. My daughter was going to go have knee surgery, which was going to cost her $7,000 because the deductible on her current insurance is $7,000. So when we looked at that, I introduced her to the healthcare program that 7K offers, and it would reduce that down to about $250. So it was amazing when she saw that. Thank you, 7K.
The benefits to this membership are absolutely incredible, but there's even more. When I first saw the Auto Saver program and the idea of collecting coins, my first reaction was, is that something we need to do? And the fact is that it's optional, but it simply makes sense to do. Because every single one of the coins that we have gotten since we started doing this has increased in value. And one of the ways we've been able to know that is through the new Stack and Sell, which is a program in beta testing right now. Think about some of the questions we have when we have these coins. If we ever need to liquidate them, or if we want to buy more, if we want to sell them. First off, how do we buy or sell them safely? And how do we know it's not fake? How do we also maintain our privacy and at the same time know that we're getting a good value or asking for a fair price? It comes down to this. This is a program 2.5 years in development called Stack and Sell. It is in beta testing right now for some 7K members, and you can even be part of that beta testing as well. In this program, you can register your coins, and if you decide to buy coins or sell your coins, you can do it completely anonymously and have all of the coins authenticated before you receive them to make sure that they are real. This is a way for people to safely be able to trade or sell or buy their coins, making sure they're real and keeping themselves anonymous the entire time. I wanted to show you this very quickly just so you can see the power of Stack and Sell and the advantage of collecting these incredible numismatic coins. As you can see, in just 5 months of collecting these coins, what our market value increase has been. If we took that same money and we had it sitting in a bank, what would our return, what would our interest be?
And I'm a jeweler by trade. I have 25 years experience in the fine jewelry industry. I've done thousands of appraisals throughout the years. I have a GIA degree. So when we have Stack and Sell, this is like an appraisal to me. You can see I've just got, in here, I've got 84 coins listed in my stack. There's a 49% increase in value. That's over $5 grand in just about 6 months. And I don't think I have all my coins in here yet. This is like an appraisal. So you have the current market value, which is what an appraisal is, currently sells for, so that you can insure it or get a rider on your home policy. This is amazing. So Stack and Sell is like your insurance. It's like what you do to prove what you've got, and it's how you can prove the value of what you've got so that you can get it covered. That's the thought.
And our coins have increased in value by about 36% already in just the 4 months that we've been out there starting to collect these coins. I mean, this is a great return, and it's an amazing program, so we're very excited in terms of what's to come in the future. So to get started with 7K, you simply pick which membership is best for you. The premium membership is $4.99 and the standard membership is $1.99. Both memberships include all of the benefits that we've previously talked about. However, the premium membership will include one graded MS-70 silver coin in its perfect condition. These are the types of coins that tend to increase in value the most over time. You're also going to get an ounce of silver bullion, a year of the back office access, personalized business cards, presentation booklets, and other hidden perks. At the same time, we have our standard membership, which is $1.99. That will include a graded MS-69 coin. That's a coin in almost its perfect condition. You're going to get 3 months back office access, after which it would be $10 a month. And again, this is a plan that I would say is really geared for that person who's just looking to invest. They're not really looking to share. However, you can share with the standard plan. The premium plan has a few more perks, but you cannot go wrong with either membership. As soon as you get your membership, set it up and start using it right away. But we want to help you get in the position where you can start buying gold and silver immediately. And as you do, you're going to see tremendous value in what you have your hands on with this membership. That's where the sharing aspect comes in. You may want to just keep this to yourself and use this membership for your own personal benefit, and that's perfectly great. However, you may want to let other people know about it. And this company builds by word of mouth, by friends telling friends about the value of this membership. Think about this. When we go see a good movie, we tell our friends about it. Same thing when we eat at a good restaurant. So why not share the 7K membership that's giving you benefits and get paid for your efforts in doing so? Watch this brief 3-minute video that will tell you exactly how you can get paid for sharing the 7K membership.
So you want to learn more about how you get paid for sharing? Smart. There's nothing worse than the emotional pressure of not having enough money to pay the bills or be able to live the life of contribution. So right now, I'm going to show you how your life is about to change financially forever. It's super simple and it goes like this. Our standard annual membership is $199 and our premium annual membership is $499. Now you can't go wrong with any of them and they all put silver in your hands immediately. When you refer your first 2 memberships, you will immediately have 2 teams and will now be qualified to earn commissions. For simplicity, let's call them the right team and the left team. Every time a standard membership is purchased in your organization, you earn 50 rewards points, and a premium membership earns you 150 rewards points. When you accumulate 500 rewards points on both your right and left teams, you earn a $500 commission check and become an associate. Now for those who really want to make an impact and some serious income, we have different levels of achievement, and the higher your level of achievement, the higher your check. When you achieve the rank of associate, you can earn a $500 check per week. As a copper, $1,000 per week. A bronze, $2,000 per week. Silvers can earn up to $3,500 per week. Golds are eligible to earn up to $7,000 per week. Executive golds, $10,000 per week. And our presidential golds can earn up to $12,500 per week. Share, earn points, and get paid. It's as simple as that. Now, let me ask you something. How much different would your life be if you had an extra $500 to $12,500 per week? What would you do? Would the financial pressure be gone? How big of an impact could you really make? You can almost feel the weight lift, can't you? Now, remember you earn 50, 100, or 150 rewards points for each membership in your organization. But you don't just earn points on memberships. For each coin of the month anyone in your organization purchases, you earn an additional 15, 20, or 30 rewards points. So whether it's a membership sold or a coin sold, you earn points. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if for any reason you ever want to sell your gold and silver bullion, we offer the highest buyback price. That's all there is to it. So here's what I want you to do now. If you like our story, become a member, share it, and get paid. If you like the idea of buying gold and silver and you want to get it at the best price, become a member and join the Coin of the Month program today. Either way, you win. Welcome to 7K Metals, where we believe in you.
In addition, don't forget to ask how you can get a free 100-ounce bar of silver just simply by sharing this amazing membership.
And I love being a member for the obvious reasons, but I love how it feels to be able to gift something that is precious and rare to somebody that is both precious and rare to me. My little brother just graduated high school as the salutatorian of his class, and after the ceremony, I had a silver ounce MS-70 coin in an envelope along with a note that I had written to him. And when I handed it to him, he felt the weight of the envelope in his hand, and he says, feels approximately like an ounce. And I said, it's precisely an ounce. And we had just a good laugh about that. But then for him to open the envelope and to see what was inside and see the look on his face, that was priceless to me. It wasn't a gift card that I gave him. It wasn't cash that I gave him. It was something, as I said, that's both precious and rare, and that's going to grow in value over time.
Pulled in the driveway, and he said, look, Josh, we've got to meet. And I said, well, Richard, I'm leaving right now. Can we meet like next Tuesday? And he said, yes, but I'm here to tell you, we've got to fix a problem. He says, in every MLM company in the world, there's about 1% of the people who crush it, and no one else wins. We have to fix that problem. We tried to build a model around a product that no one could get hurt. And that for the first time, really, the 1% superstars in the industry, they didn't have an opportunity to make all the money. That the money was really weighted. If you look at our compensation plan, the money's really actually weighted for ease of use to the bottom for the associate. You can't get much simpler, right, than one left, one right, and you're eligible to earn $500 a week, $2,000 a month.
Now, if you're watching this video, I want you to consider all of the amazing benefits that you're getting for your dollar. This membership is an absolute bargain, and I will tell you that it is blessing and helping people at a time when they need it. People are confused. People don't know how to get access to gold and silver. The key is to empower yourself. That's the most important thing. Don't be a victim. So once again, pick the membership that you feel is best for you. At the same time, pick your autosaver or autosavers that you'd like to be getting on a monthly basis. Again, as you've seen, these increase in value tremendously and a great way to discipline yourself for the future. Tell the person who invited you where you stand. If you're an A, it simply means I'd like to get a membership. If that's the case, then the person who invited you can help you get enrolled right away and then get you plugged in to help you get your membership all set up so you can start buying gold and silver right away. Person B says, I like what I hear, but I have some questions. If you're that person, again, get back in touch with the person who invited you. Have them put you in touch with someone who can answer your questions with zero pressure, but simply to help you make the best educated decision you can for yourself. And if your person C says, you know what, it's just not for me, I'm not interested at this time, and for that, we sincerely thank you for taking the time to watch this information. Maybe you might know some other people that might be interested in gold and silver and this information could be helpful to, and you could pass those on as referrals. And also at the same time, down the road, if things change in your mindset or maybe your position, get back in touch with the person who invited you. Remember, they thought enough about you to bring this to you in the first place. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this information. We're going to go out there and make a difference and impact a lot of lives, and we thank you so much for your time today. Everybody have a fantastic day.